Yeah, today I'll show you my tried and true method of how to make knockout pizza dough. This champion's recipe has been forged over time with formulated ingredients which will be sure to send your taste buds on an explosive journey in culinary dominance. We'll start with flour, oil, salt, water, yeast, garlic, my favorite, and the greatest, brown sugar. Now most of this recipe is done in the food processor. Let's knock it out with our first steps.
Because I'm a winner at all costs.
I'll be sure to put the ingredients and the measurements in the description. Now we start off with 1 cup of water, but you can add more water if you feel the dough isn't coming together. Usually blend this about 3 to 4 minutes till you feel the dough is almost like a sticky, pliable goop. We'll also split up this flour here, as the recipe calls for 3 cups. So we'll blend the first initial ingredients together just to meddle the flavors to have that dough base. So we start with the yeast, the flour, and the salt. This is just a fun recipe that's not too hard to make, especially when you're seeing your favorite pizza places start to charge $25 to $30 pizzas. You start to look at your food processor a little different. Let's get this recipe going. Add the garlic. Now we'll give it its first blend. Now that the first blend was a success, we're going to add sugar, we'll add oil, and we'll continue to add flour. I'm sure you've noticed we didn't add all the flour at once. We're building flavors, so we're doing it in stages on the proper pizza dough. That knockout pizza dough. Now for the second blend. Again, we're still meddling flavors. So we're going to continue to add the flour. And we're continuing to build on knockout flavor. All right, now here comes the third blend. At this point, you'll start to notice the dough is coming together. Just continue to add flour until complete. Now, pizza is king when it comes to this recipe, but there are other recipes you can also do. Pretzels, cinnamon rolls, sticky buns. Actually, this dough is amazing to make a stromboli or even a calzone. Now for the fourth blend. Add water if you feel it's still not coming together. This is important. We want to avoid a dry dough, especially to have a good pliable dough. It's a good balance of that flour and that moisture which comes from the water. But this PSA is to let everybody know please unplug your appliances after using them for safety reasons and to save some money on your electric bill. Now, once you feel your dough is formed, remove it from the food processor. We'll begin the next steps. And now we begin with the kneading, which I like to call folding into your punches. We're gonna fold the dough and punch. And we'll continue to do this until you feel the dough is finally ready to form into a ball.
It's the right hand that did it. As he got guts. What an incredible fight. Been exchanging evenly.
All right, we're almost there for the knockout. Get a nice sized bowl and grease it up, because we're gonna need that moisture for the bottom of the dough. We will also put oil on top of the dough to keep it moisture consistent during the next steps. Now we're gonna cover in saran wrap, because we're gonna keep this in a dark place for the next 3 hours to allow this dough to grow. Put a towel over it also. It just helps to keep the light out. Now stick around. After 3 hours, let's see what this gem looks like. I'll show you how to wrap the dough in saran wrap. Wow, just look at it. Our final steps are straightforward. Let's wrap this dough, keep it in the fridge overnight preferably, but it's ready for use immediately.
This. Please, don't do this. Get up. Oh my God. It's milk.
This is a fun recipe that you can share with everyone. Use it for making your favorite pizza, cheesy bread, or create something new. And with that being said, I hope you found this video helpful on how to make knockout pizza dough. If you gained any knowledge or any ambition to make this recipe, consider subscribing. Give it a like and check out more of my videos coming soon. Till next time, Skull Season, Nick Dice, signing off.